Welcome to the lesson that will demonstrate how to add your home page write-up and to add an image. So go ahead and open up your story. If you haven't written a story for your home page, you need to do so now before you can add it to your home page. It does need to be 200 or more words. You can tell how many words are in the story by clicking at the end of the story and looking down below. You can see in the bottom corner using Microsoft Word. So I'm going to go ahead and select the text. I'm going to right-click and choose Copy, or I can do Control-C. Now I like to go to Notepad. After pasting in Notepad, you would do Control-A to select all, Control-C to copy, and then return to your website. On your home page, click on the Edit option. In the content area, you would then do Control-V for paste. Go ahead and save that. Now that font is pretty small. Let me explain why I like to paste it in Notepad. If you copy and paste from Microsoft Word, it will sometimes bring in garbage for the HTML, and I like to keep the HTML as clean as possible. So what I do is I paste it in here and I have no problems. One of the cool things about Google Sites is you can set the font across all pages. I want the font to be Georgia size 16 in the content area. So I'm going to go to More. I'm going to go to Manage Site. When this window loads, I will choose Colors and Fonts. For the entire page, I could choose Page Font and set that to Georgia. You want to pick a font that's readable and common on all computers. I'm going to scroll down to the content area, Content Font. I'm going to set that to Georgia. I just set it to Georgia pretty much everywhere, just to be sure. Content Font Size, I will set that to 16. I will click Save, and you can see that the changes will have been made on the page. That's wonderful. Often if you copy and paste from Microsoft Word, it may not set the font to what you want. So that's why I copy and paste into Notepad. Now I want to show you something that you can do. You can set the width of this whole website by going to More, Edit Site Layout, and notice at the top where it says Site Width. Many have chosen to customize it, clicking on the Custom option and then typing in 1000, and I'll put PX for pixels and hit Enter, and you'll notice a change. Notice how it's gotten thinner. Once you like that, you can choose Close. I'm now going to get an image to add to my home page. I went ahead and typed in tiger in my Google image search. Now because this is going to be on the internet, you want to choose copyright friendly images. What you want to do is up in the right hand corner, you want to click on this little wheel and choose Advanced Search. Scroll down, and under Usage Rights, you're going to click on that drop down menu and you're going to choose Free to Use, Share, or Modify. Choose Advanced Search. You can then locate an image that you want to add to your site. I'm going to go ahead and click on the small image to get the bigger image. Do keep in mind that you will be thanking Wikimedia for this image. You will want to add that to your thank you page. Now I'm going to click on the View Original Image to make sure that I get the original image. Now this is a pretty big image. What's going to happen if you put an image this size on your website, it's going to load really slow. So I recommend you right click, Save Image As, get it into your folder designated for this unit and save it. I then recommend after you save it that you go to a site called Pixlr, which is a free online image editor. Click on the Advanced option when this window loads. In this case, you will choose the Open Image from Computer. Locate that image and open it. You're going to resize it by choosing Image, Image Size. Make sure Constrained Proportions is selected, and you might plug in something like 600 pixels. That way, when you resize it, your page will load quickly on the internet. Now it looks really small. It's not that small. You could choose View, Actual Pixels, and you can see that's a pretty good size image. I will then choose File, Save. I'll set the quality to 100. I'll save it as Tiger and get it into the Images Done folder. So you want to go ahead and do that. I'm going to now go to my website. Now notice the thank you page. Before I add the image, I might just go to the thank you page right now, go into the Edit option and type in Wikimedia, because that is where I got an image. Wikimedia is fabulous for getting images. I'll go ahead and click Save. I will then return to the home page. I will choose the Edit option. I will click in front of Welcome and choose Insert Image. I will then browse for my image. Now notice it's actually, I did resave it as Tiger 2. Notice that it's not an image. This could happen to you. If that's the case for you, you can right click, choose Rename, and type in .jpg and enter. You can see now that the image is available. I'll go ahead and select that image. When it loads, you can click OK. Go ahead and click on the image, wrap the text by choosing the wrap on option, and go ahead and click on it, maybe set it to medium. Now I'm going to go ahead and click save. I'm going to show you something really important about images. If someone were to click on that image, it's going to open in a new window. If they close it, the website will disappear. So this could be a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my website again. I'm going to go back to edit. And if you do want that image to open and they can see the bigger image, you can click on the image in edit mode, choose change, and make sure you put a check next to open this link in a new window and click OK. Otherwise, you can click remove and the hyperlink will be removed. After saving, I'll show you what happens if I click on the image. Notice it opened in a new window. I'll close it out and my website is still there. This concludes the session on adding your home page with an image. Until next time, you have a wonderful day.